What's up, guys? Matthew, getting ready to watch Season 6, Episode 17 of The Sopranos. Count them, five time. Sorry, Booker T got into me. 5 more episodes of The Sopranos. Last episode, we had a very good focal episode on Tony, obviously, main character Tony, or gambling tone. there was a really big gambling tone last episode. Had a lot of Carmela, a lot of AJ, and a lot of Vito Jr. as well as Hesh. So, a very packed episode. Again, one of my favorite things about The Sopranos is just the, each episode they pick 1 or 2 characters to really just dig deep into and focus on. And like I made this reference last episode. It feels like each episode of The Sopranos is its own movie, if that makes any sense. But they have the episodes where they focus on 1 or 2, but then they also have ones where they juggle a lot of storylines, and they it's like very thematic, very symbolic. The main, you know what I mean. Sometimes the main point of the story is like actual plot related, or like a journey or a character arc for a specific character. Sometimes it's just like a thematic grouping of what a lot of characters are experiencing at the same time. So I did really like the last episode because of that. So I'm ready to get into it. You guys know me, I'm going to yap a lot throughout the episode. I'm going to yap a lot at the end. So I don't have that. I only got 5 more episodes, technically 6 more videos, because I'm going to do Many Saints of Newark. But I've only got like 5 more episodes to really yap, and I know that you guys are, I know that you guys love hearing me yap. Totally, man. So I'm ready to get into it. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the Flying Through Actions on Patreon. Obviously, by now, I'm already completely finished The Sopranos over on there. It is $10 a month. Please check it out if you're interested. Finally, and most importantly, if you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Again, it really does help me out. Let's get in episode 17. I will be honest, too. I just needed to say this out loud. I just realized it. 5 more episodes left. I need at least 1 more crazy hallucinogenic dream sequency thingy. I need at least 1.
My hand felt just like 2 balloons.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it's pretty expected, but...
You're making French toast?
I'm not hungry. Jesus, how many times are you gonna ask me?
He's reverting!
The term comfort food. Maybe it'll make you feel better.
Comfort this, bitch!
But food may not be the answer to every problem.
Neither is acting like a whiny little bitch.
Tony.
I'll eat at work, okay? My shitty-ass pizza job.
My life's going nowhere.
My fiance left me. That job is all I have in my life.
It's better to have loved and lost.
Shut the fuck up! This poor fucking kid. What's he gonna do? Again, panic attacks.
You gotta take it out on us.
Why are you gonna take it out on us? Why are you gonna take it out on us? What's he gonna do? Something illegal? Get himself arrested? Is he gonna... I'm afraid I don't want him to go down like a super depressed, like suicidal route. So I do believe that he's capable of doing that.
Mud on those fucking boats.
Oh my god, please give me a Chris and Pauly episode.
Gonna jinx me? Toast with water?
It's club soda. What's your problem?
You got the problem, my friend. You're a real fucking drip lately.
I feel like they say this every episode.
Now I'm sober and I'm a drip. The fuck you want from me?
How's about being
Wait,
normal?
I'm sober now. I don't know if you're sober.
Yeah, Paulie. For some of us it is.
Don't get cunty. I'm breaking your balls. What do you say we take a ride? Little
You
prime
bring me to a
rib.
fucking bar?
I'm me.
Oh my god.
Maybe next
No, I want a Pauly Chris road trip episode.
You're fucking hilarious.
Uh-oh. I need them to argue. Yeah, there's only one duo that argues almost as good as Tony Carmela, and that is Pauly and Christopher.
If I was to know something possibly terror related and help you out, could I bank the result in goodwill?
I would personally write you what's called a 5K letter. Say a document setting forth your...
Again, I talked about the people last episode. Is it just like turn them in, or?
Oh, fuck, yeah. Ahmed and Muhammad. What'd they do?
Ahmed and Muhammad.
You know, actually, I got a cell number. I called him recently, but he don't answer no more. Ahmed Al-Najafi. 973-555-0146.
Ahmed al-Najafi.
Tell me they're not gonna blow up the chemical plant.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, like meeting me for coffee is such a big deal?
Honestly, I don't even think it's a good idea anyway.
How come?
Because last time you started crying and had to leave.
What, my fucking pussy? Because I love you?
I can't sleep at night without you.
It'll get better, okay?
I love you so much.
Get off of me, bitch.
I gotta go back to work. Stop.
My guys are gonna see you. I'm afraid he's gonna fucking lash out and kill her.
Man with the plan, huh?
Not a man with the erection.
That's what they called me back in high school.
I am worried, Tony. I have never seen him like this. I'm supposed to meet the realtor to see a new property, but I am afraid to leave him alone.
Jesus, yo, he's gonna
Wait, why?
Will you just come home?
down
please?
some pills, man. Fucking yelled at him.
What happened?
Man the fuck up.
All right, that's it. Enough's enough.
Look, I'm fucking depressed.
You're not allowed to be depressed in this household.
How long you want to cry about it?
She was my life.
You're 20 years old. You barely have a life. And you're better off anyway. She was cute, okay, but come on. Well, another guy's kid to boot.
Jesus.
She was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Come on, say some more abusive shit. Come on, Tone. Finally, he was finally doing good. I know you see that.
What you're going through, what you're feeling right now, it happens sometimes.
It's just like that last episode with Vito Jr. It's exactly what I fucking said.
There's a $500 million industry devoted to it.
Your experiences aren't special, okay? Man the fuck up.
Listen, these fucking women,
Let's talk down at the woman, too.
they'll drive you nuts with your emotions and whatnot. And I know it feels like you're never gonna love anybody again. But trust me, there's millions of girls out there that are dying to meet a guy like you. I see them every day.
All right. No, I'm so special.
You're damn right you are.
No.
You're handsome and smart and a hard
Smart.
worker. And
It was hard working.
let's be honest, white,
The most important thing.
Who's listening out there?
nobody.
Oh, fuck me!
The devil!
I don't want to talk about it.
I love you, Anthony. It's killing me to see you like this.
What's the fucking point?
Oh, he's going back into the nihilistic shit.
Point of what?
Life. You already had this conversation.
Honestly, I was glad when they broke up.
Yeah, I'm going to have to see that fucking Puerto Rican again. Look at the fucking boys back there hanging out.
You okay, T? Having a good time?
Yeah. Oh, look at that wrist action. Oh, those years.
Giving me season 2, season 1 vibes.
Oh, this is nice. About time you invited everybody over.
It's Kelly's idea. She's been wanting to get her teeth wet with the entertaining.
Good thing. Else I'd never
What
see
saying
you.
is that?
What are you talking about?
Steak's done.
You think so?
Uh-oh, tell him how to be a man. Tell him how to do shit, not your own person.
What's up with you? You've been like a ghost lately. You're around 1 second, next thing you're gone.
I was by the Bing the other day.
For like 5 minutes.
You know, you of all people should understand how hard it is for me to be around that place.
I should? Why?
Because you're in therapy. You understand the human condition, at least.
Did you say the T word around me? The fuck is wrong with you?
Still doing that?
Turn those ribs.
Truth is, between the booze and the strippers over there, half of them are fucking cokeheads. It's hard, you know? And Satrial's, that fridge full of beer. You know how tough it is to eat a sausage and peppers without a cold one?
Well, just quit. You want a beer? Too bad. Show some balls.
I got balls.
Show some
I can't
balls.
eat it no more because of my stomach. It put me into a relapse.
I quit gambling so easily.
But I don't.
It's not that simple.
I quit whores so easily.
I inherited it. You know the problem with my mother.
I gotta be honest. This whole disease concept, I think it's bullshit.
Yeah, man, totally.
I'm a scientist now.
I know a crutch when I see it.
So my dad? You obviously must have knew he had a crutch.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Come on, Tone, huh? Between the coke, the vodka, whatever the fuck else he was squirting up his arm. Let's be honest about the great Dickie Montesanti. My dad, your hero. Wasn't much more than a fucking junkie.
How dare you talk about Dickie Montesanti like that?
So you break in? I got a silent alarm that goes right to my house.
He'll take care of you, don't worry.
Let me talk to my son-in-law.
No, don't talk to him. Oh, Paulie versus Chris. Round 18. She gonna bring her fucking boyfriend in here, or just you gonna see a happy couple? Oh my god, dude, he is down in some fucking pills. Quitting on the spot.
Take over, okay, Felix?
What'd you do?
I'm leaving.
Who?
I'm going home. All right, I quit.
Why'd you do that?
No.
If Dale calls, just tell him I'm sorry.
No! Stop! This is horrible to look at. No! He had it. I mean, it wasn't going to be perfect, and you knew it was going to end up like this, but Jesus Christ.
Hey, don't get me wrong. He's learning stuff, too. The shit this kid knows about computers, he set his mother up with a whole website for her ceramics business.
Well, you must be very proud.
Yeah, man, my son's doing great, too.
How's Rutgers?
You see those envelopes? Majoring in cash, minoring in ass.
My boy.
Broke up with that girlfriend of his.
My Spanish chick? Hey, took her to my cousin Angel's wedding. She was
She was
smoking
bad.
Yeah, you know, whatever. You don't want to get too serious.
Fuck, Jay, check it out.
This is what I was talking about since the beginning of the show. I could never take me and a homeboy to go stare at fucking Bahoombas. You see her ass, dude? Let's yerk it together. What are you talking about? Uh-oh. Come on, give me a classic yelling match.
How you doing, kid?
The fuck, Paulie? I left you 4 messages.
My flight was delayed. I just got home.
And I've been dealing with Al for 2 days.
Just tell him to relax.
They busted into his store. His acid reflux is acting
No,
up.
not the acid reflux.
All upset.
It's my fault your father-in-law's a crybaby? They told him I'd take care of him. What's his problem?
I'm stupid now. You know, and I know, they were there to boost that shit.
It couldn't wait, okay? I promised to load to Lenny down the joint for this union.
And what do I give a fuck? It ain't my union.
Lower your voice. I got neighbors. When you suck the money out of my ass. Now get the fuck out.
There's a scowl in there. Oh, give me more. Oh, give me more. Come on, I want the pettiness to increase.
Now?
Get the fuck out of here, both of you.
What happened?
You a part of Inner Circle now? My replacement?
An hour to my father-in-law's store. They boosted a pallet of power saws.
They did?
Yeah. Not exactly. Al caught them while they were there.
So they did or did not take the sauce?
They did. Under false
And
pretense.
this is what you couldn't wait to talk to me about?
Oh, brother.
Store, T.
Yeah, I hear you. I get it. But we're in the middle of talking about an ongoing, potentially multi-million-dollar proposition here, Christopher.
It ain't the money, Tone.
It's the principle.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way. Follow the drills. You believe this shit?
Now,
Go on,
Bobby all high and mighty, huh?
Days, and we'll be done in a few minutes.
Forget it, all right? I got other shit to do.
I was gonna say, grabbing a beer on the way out or some shit?
I know he's upset, but he's been saying some things that are really disturbing.
Suicide?
What?
Like, nobody gives a shit about him. What's the point of anything? Stuff like that. I told you about that girl Hadley in my dorm sophomore
Yeah, those
year.
guys are.
The one who threw herself off the
You
library.
already talked to them about it. They don't get two shits. What a good sister.
And get some sleep.
Get some sleep. They're gonna fall dead asleep, man. Who fucking cares about that shit? You don't want to be in your room anymore? If I'm depressed, I'm not going in a public living space. Hey! Oh my god! Bear trap. The fuck? Did Dace... What did Dace do in the first episode? Not know that it was a statue?
Here today to tell you, in all seriousness, that I'm done.
Totally, man. Totally. Yep. I'll never see you again.
The truth is, this therapy is a jerk.
Never worked. Never would have worked because of who you are.
I actually don't know it, but please continue.
It's a jerk off.
Yes, you've said that.
It's a mega jerk off.
My son is talking suicide. So now I'm trapped here forever.
Hey,
His girlfriend, fiancée, whatever, she broke up with him. He's beyond devastated.
would you like me to recommend someone for him to talk to?
No.
Carmelo's getting a referral from his own pediatrician.
Oh.
After that incompetent you sent Meadow to?
Sure, totally.
So I suppose now comes the inherent fucking grilling about how I feel about all this.
Well, how do you feel about this?
You know, friends of mine, they got sons his age, and they're happy, ambitious. They fucking take life as it comes.
I know it seems that way, but
They're struggling too. They're doing bullshit.
I see. My son curled up on a couch in a fetus position when he should be out banging coed.
Banging
have you
coeds.
talked to him?
What's better, sitting depressed on your couch or fucking with your buddies? look at that girl, man. I'm like, this is
Obviously, I'm prone to depression.
yes. You've passed it on to your fucking child.
Bleak attitude about the world. But I know I can handle it. You'd give anything in the world to trade places with him,
God damn,
so they don't
I
have
got
to
goosebumps.
suffer.
I'm tearing up. Stop this shit. I hate this man, but I love this man.
And then to think you're the cause of it.
How are you the cause of it?
It's in his blood, this miserable fucking existence. My rotten fucking putrid genes have infected my kid's soul.
Jesus.
That's my gift to my son.
I mean, it's less that more the fact that you fucking abused him, but
But I'm very glad we're having this discussion.
we'll continue next week. That's what I expect. The bell to fucking ring.
Gotta be honest, I think it fucking sucks.
What does?
Therapy. This. I hate this fucking shit.
You hate confronting yourself and your feelings. Yes. Whenever you start getting angry, that's when we're getting somewhere.
So, after all is said and done, after all the complaining and the crying and all the fucking bullshit, is this all there is?
You don't have one big hurrah therapy session and you're solved, you're fixed for the rest of your fucking life.
Alcoholic and drug addict.
It's a process. Something bad happens, you talk about it.
Not being able to socialize is hard when you're a salesman. In my case, it's the same thing. It's actually taking food out of my daughter's mouth. My boss, you know, for all his bullshit encouragement, how he respects what I'm doing, the reality is he resents my sobriety.
I had the same thing at Unicorn. They were all on board for the intervention, but skip one golf outing and you're ostracized.
He's an enabler too, this guy. The worst fucking kind. Pours you a drink with one hand, judges you with the other if you take it. And he wonders why I'm distant. At least he says he does. Why I want to branch out into other things.
Jesus.
But I can promise you, I'd have more money in my pocket, plus more responsibility if I sat with him drinking, watching that scotch drool out of his fat fucking mouth.
Oh my god, that's why Chris is such a good kid. Oh my god.
Do Jason's call you? Invite you to a party tomorrow night?
I don't know.
Well, they did it, they did.
Yeah. I guess Jason Jervis, he called.
What'd you tell him?
Maybe.
I didn't call him back.
How come?
Because I don't want to go.
Of course not. Beer, strippers, fucking around with guys your own age. You hate all that shit.
She was the love of my life.
I said I don't want to go.
No, I know you don't want to go. You don't want to work. You don't want to eat. You don't want to talk.
I want to fucking die, dude. The only chance at happiness that I've seen at this young age has been ripped from me. In such a pathetic manner, you know what I mean? Like, essentially, I never liked you. That's the vibe I got. I was just testing or trying. Like,
She worked with us in a club we had. Anyway, she became a problem to deal with, and I sided with him.
and what do I get in return? Fucking spat at.
My life.
Fucking made fun of, disrespected, not cared
Okay,
for.
fine, but he never appreciated it. Give, give, give. It's all I ever do. I think that's when the relationship between me and him got poisoned.
Jeez, that was a hard cut.
I know what you mean, but Al didn't say nothing about picking anything up.
This fucking guy. Get him on the phone.
All right.
Ah, no, it's okay, it's okay.
It's Paulie. Listen, we're here with Mike. We're gonna take the drills. I'll call you later about that other order.
Come on, Paulie, lash out. No, I mean Chris.
I mean, I wish there was a reason, but she says there isn't.
We're man enough,
I
we're
think maybe
provide
it's
enough.
because we have way more money in my family than hers.
That's one
They're
thing.
immigrants.
Your
Nobody
family's
scared her.
racist. That's the main thing I would think. That's what I picked up on.
Have you ever tried to kill yourself?
I just said I'd fucking been thinking about suicide, dude.
I mean, once me and my friends jumped off my garage roof, but You know, that was just a fool around.
What the fuck?
Toilet paper?
Fucking come on!
Oh! That's a dead man. That's a broken back.
Call an ambulance!
Benny Fazio. Criminal mastermind. He can't believe that shit just happened.
You let our underage son go to a party at a strip club?
What time is it?
This is not important. Why am I being woken up early?
Take it easy, will you? What's the big deal?
He just got in 3 hours ago. He is still drunk, and he's not even drinking age.
Yeah, he could die in Iraq.
Yeah, some
What
bullshit.
does that have to do with anything?
Jesus Christ, Carmen, he's gonna be 21 in 2 months.
He's an emotional wreck, Tony.
So see the pair of tits is gonna send him over the edge? Got him out of the house.
Around people his own age. Obviously, Carmela knows that if Tony ever got depressed, he'd immediately go fuck some people.
This is the way back. Believe me. And the way back to college.
He ain't going.
Fraternities, frat boys.
Frat boys? Oh, Jesus. He's full Muppet mode.
Just hung up with Paulie. His nephew's got 6 broken vertebrae.
Jesus Christ.
But this is the second fucking time Paulie flouted his authority to my face. The shit with the tools, I know he set up the deal with the Cubans, but this is my father-in-law we're talking about, Tony, my family.
In any case, this bullshit could have been handled with a conversation.
Fucking conversation, my fucking ass. He just had a fucking orgasm in his pants.
Talk to you about it.
And I told you to wait, and you left to go God knows where.
Probably shooting them heroin, you some shit.
I can't help thinking that this goes directly to what we talked about more than once. If you were around more, you had your finger on the pulse, problems like this will be squashed in the womb.
Whether I'm around's got nothing to do with it. He needed the tools, he could have left me a message.
Oh, Jesus, Chris, how are you gonna retaliate?
This is a face-to-face business, Christopher. And yeah, I'm gonna talk to Paulie, because believe me, there's a few things that he needs to hear. But in the meantime, you figure out how much he owes for the tools, and we're gonna deduct that against what you're gonna owe for little Paulie's hospital bills.
Oh, boy. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't even gonna be surprised if Chris tries to pull some shit on Tony.
Tore up my lawn, Tone, drove his fucking car right up on the grass.
Who did?
Fucking Paulie, who else? 40 grand in landscaping. Terrorized my wife and daughter. Destroyed the bushes, the grass, and every fucking flower she planted.
Just relax, okay?
We'll deal with it. I'll talk to him.
I love you because I'm committed to my work.
Oh, he's fucking spiraling. Oh my god.
He stayed with his friends. Oh, he sounded good. They were playing cards.
Yeah, guess what? Right before anything bad happens, right before anything real bad happens, it looks like there's gonna be a little bit of an up. Straight fucking back down.
How you doing, kid?
How's little Paulie?
He's fucked up. He got your flowers, though.
Good. Listen, Paulie.
Capacity getting down.
Okay? Shit happens.
Shit happens. Shit don't happen, bro.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Me too. Do this again, sweetie.
Yeah, we will.
Whatever he's having.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Good times.
The fucking last bullet in the fucking straw that breaks the camel's back? I don't know if you're coming back, my man.
You wanna come?
Oh my god, this is
I'm
the
just
fucking
gonna hang here.
AJ and Chris fucking parallel story. I feel like this is the final downfall for both of them.
Get the fucking car! Get the fucking car!
You gonna get into a crash and get everyone fucking killed, dude? Okay. AJ gonna accidentally kill this guy?
And what are we, fucking assholes? Hey, don't. Come on, man, where's the shit? Yo, help us hold him down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get off me. Quit kicking, bitch.
Why do you sound like Aaron Ball?
Chemistry? Because Dr. Parisi and me, we're gonna do a little experiment.
Yeah, we want to see what happens when we mix sulfuric acid with toe jam.
Fuck no! 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 Don't do this! Fuck!
Oh, what great fucking kids, huh? Tony's saying, oh, I'm so proud. These parents must be so proud of their perfect kids.
You have a kid, and they look at you. You look back. And you're looking at yourself, really. Or part of you, plus another person.
Oh, what the fuck is he gonna do when he gets out of here?
I look at her eyes, man, and she looks up, back at me. How the fuck do I put myself up for adoption? What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
She ain't adopted, Paulie.
I'm kidding. What were you saying?
No! Chris!
My point, what the fuck? It's babies. They're the future.
This is almost as bad as the fucking Livia shit.
You realize by the time Caitlin's out of college, it'll be like the year 2027 or something?
Hey, pretty close.
She takes after you. She won't be out of fourth grade by then. Of course, by that time, she'll be working here, so who gives a
Oh,
shit?
Chris, you gonna fucking kill him? What are you gonna do? Oh my god. Fucking Bobby's. Bobby! I fucking hate Bobby now! No, the fucking face of the devil.
Oh, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. We're just fucking around.
Hey, it's late. I gotta
touch
go.
me. What the fuck is he gonna do, man?
Fucking losing it, man.
Chris, it's 11 fucking 30.
Well, you're awake though, right? I'm sorry. You sleeping?
I'm working. I'm on a deadline for Law and Order. Marianne's left me alone. How much
Oh,
did you
this
drink?
is fucking... Oh my... I don't want to see this shit!
This fucking Paulie, man. You think he's your friend? This cocksucker, all these pricks. What are you doing?
You're drunk. I'm making coffee.
I don't want fucking coffee. I'll give you stories make your fucking head curdle. The shit I seen? Fuck that. The shit I did, personally.
I don't want to hear it.
Gonna get himself killed. Or gonna get him killed.
That's your fucking answer.
It is the answer. Work the program.
You know, you're a fucking robot. Anybody ever...
You were doing good!
I don't know about you, but my friends have abandoned me. I've been totally fucking ostracized.
We are not pleasant to be around.
My heart's fucking breaking and you're blowing me off.
Trying to fucking help you!
Oh, my father fucking abandoned me.
I thought he was shot.
You have any idea, if I wanted, what I could do to these pricks? One phone call and it's
don't
over.
fucking snitch.
Whole fucking castle comes down like
Whoa,
Humpty
whoa,
Dumpty.
whoa.
Do you remember my girlfriend, Adriana?
Shut him the fuck up and get out of there.
Ralph Cifaretto? I know shit, my friend.
Chris, come on.
Serious fucking things that would have major implications on a lot of fucking people.
Chris, I shouldn't hear this shit.
I know, right? You said. You just want to write about it, leech off me.
I am trying to help you, man. I have told you repeatedly, I do not want to hear this shit.
I let you be part of my movie.
You kind of forced me.
I'm pouring my heart out, man.
And I'm very sorry.
But we met in AA.
Chris, you're in the mafia.
A little worse than that. I was gonna say, my heart has been, like, since the scene started, like, it was like a subconscious sense of dread and panic and...
What's this, party time?
Rachel Ray was on Leno. We got hungry.
Leno? Ugh, Rachel Ray! Leno!
What, tonight?
I met a friend for coffee.
Probably why you're still awake.
I guess so.
Poor fucking Meta, dude. Meta the only goddamn normal person in this family. So happy. Everything's solved. Everything's fine and fucking dandy now, isn't it? No. Flimsy ashtray. It ain't staying straight up. I thought that was a fantastic episode. I've said this since the very fucking beginning of the show. the very beginning. Like it was one of the first things that I really latched onto this idea of. I felt that not necessarily these aren't my top 3 favorite characters, but these are the 3 characters that I saw the most connection, the most parallel, the most like potential for their entire arc or story throughout the show, because of how similar they were. I made references to like Frankenstein, and Frankenstein is one of my all-time favorite books. And I just got off a phone call talking about the book Frankenstein. Frankenstein is essentially the same. It's the same 3 different characters with the exact same arc, essentially. The exact same mannerisms, the exact same stories, the exact same like verbiage used. Like it's a repeat of a story 3 times in the same book, and I fucking love it. And that to me is essentially what Tony and Chris and AJ are. They're all direct mirrors or parallels, or sometimes they parallel, sometimes they mirror, sometimes it's different positions or whatever. But I mean, it's not hard to. Well, not hard to notice. I don't really have the exact episodes off the top of my head, but from what I recall, Tony and AJ. Chris and AJ are like 2 of the most paralleled or contrasted characters of the show. I can recall at least 2 separate episodes, I think, off the top of my head, where they're like directly like they're the 2 main characters of the episode, just like this one. So I really like that. I love that, and I love how again Tony is like not that Link is in like the storyline, but he's like he's looking at both. You know what I mean? He's like studying it, and it's just for I keep getting their fucking names. They're so similar that I'm getting their names confused now. Tony looking at Chris, it feels very much like a what a pussy, what a fucking loser. Just man the fuck up. Just do this. Just do that. You know what I mean? Just stop drinking. Just stop drinking. He sounds like the fucking those memes where, where they go, why the fuck are you homeless? Just buy a house. Like, no, you fucking dipshit. He just, you know what I mean? And it's funny. This just comes right off the back of last episode, in which Tony went through an addiction. A gambling problem, and it also comes off the back, and I'm very happy about that. I said this last episode. To me, the Vito Jr. storyline directly flows into this episode. You know what I mean? To where it feels like Tony has no passion or comfort or compatibility with the people around him that he wants to help or anything like that. Like he sees AJ and Chris as 2 fucking failures. You know what I mean? He sees them as 2 fucking bums. But it's almost like I don't want to say he does treat him differently, you know what I mean? But it's almost like he sees AJ as him, as his problem, as like responsibility. That's my son. That's this and that. And while he looks at Chris like a son figure, or like someone he should protect or anything like that, he doesn't feel the need to have any compassion or actual care or anything like that. That's what I feel, at least in this episode. Like I said, Chris going through this alcohol problems and this and that, and you just shut the fuck up, dude. Just stop drinking. Just do this. Just do that. Chris talks about the struggle and I can't go to the places. I can't go to the bar. I can't go to the Bing. I can't do this. It'll fucking spiral me again. And he's like, man, the fuck up. Just don't do it. Whereas I feel like AJ is like him going to the fucking therapy session. It's a disease I passed on. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same disease that Chris has. It's the same fucking disease that you have, and it's not a disease. It's a passed on trait. And I'm gonna be straight up honest. Like I'm not trying to float the idea that like every single one of Chris's problems is directly from Tony. That would just be simplifying the issue. Okay. But I do think that the relationship, the role, the whether it's parental or it's friendly or it's the cousin or whatever role Tony is playing to Chris at the time, during whatever episode we're in, it really affects. You know what I mean? Chris has abandonment issues. Chris has felt like he's lonely and mistreated and is in the wrong spot the entire time. You know what I mean? Chris and AJ are so parallel because they're born into this world. You know what I mean? They're not fit for it. You know what I mean? And again, maybe I'm wrong in viewing it like this. I know some of you guys will probably say, I'm not saying that Tony's the most incompetent, stupid. I'm not saying that. He's obviously proven himself to be an okay leader at times, to be good at his job at times, if the anger issues aren't crazy. But I don't think that Tony is built for this world. But what happened? He was forced. He forced himself. He didn't know how to deal with his issues or his emotions or anything like that. So he pushes himself down the path, okay? And I think that this amazing parallels for me with the AJ storyline, in the sense of, obviously, AJ is struggling. He's depressed. He's had some slight addiction issues with alcohol, and again, he's not like crazy like Chris or anything like that, but he's had substance abuse issues. He's, like I said, depression. He's got in trouble with the law. He's had the school issues and all that. He finally does something good with his life, and it immediately gets shut the fuck down. And what does he do? He's depressed. Everyone in their life's been fucking depressed. Everyone's just sat on their couch for 2 or 3 days at a fucking time and just wallowed life for, you know what I mean? What is Tony's solution to it? You know what I mean? We'll just man the fuck up and go hang out with the boys. Go hang out with these successful children who are, what? I mean, they're in the mob world. They're people are borrowing money from them and shit like that, and they're beating them up, or they're torturing them, or they're humiliating them, or whatever it is. Tony's only solution to help AJ's depression is just to do what he did, to do what he was forced to do, to push him into the life or closer to the life, and that's the horrifying thing, because with AJ, you could tell that he was a little bit, I don't want to say better, but you could tell that he was. You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't need to tell you this. You guys know. Him going out and drinking and whoring and, fucking drugs and threatening and beating up people, that isn't the solution. That isn't going to make him better. But it's the short term, you know what I mean? It helped. Okay? And Tony and fucking Carmela staring at, smiling at each other. Oh, he's better now. He's better now. It's better to be a fucking alcoholic, fucking kidnapping people and shit like that, hanging out with the wrong crowd, than it is to cry in your fucking bedroom for a couple days. Again, I really want to state this. Like, anytime I'm critical of AJ as a person or anything like that, I'm not saying that, like, I'm not boiling it down to, oh, Tony fucking ruined his life. No. It's like, I don't know, harkening back to like psychology classes or anything I've taken, like nature versus nurture is like a pretty goddamn big thing you talk about. AJ isn't the way that he is 100% because of Tony. Okay, some people just have certain traits. I feel like they act certain ways, but everything, again, it's almost like Tony's parenting is a drug for AJ, if that makes any sense. And not like that he's addicted to it. I'm not saying that, but just like it's like it pushes people the wrong way. Bad parenting, you know what I mean, puts you on a wrong path, or gets you stuck or used to a certain way of living, and it just, you know what I mean? I don't know. That Chris scene, I don't even know what the fucking goober's name that died. I don't really care, to be quite honest. That's one thing I'll talk about. I'm gonna have a long discussion when I finish the show. I feel like out of all of the really good, like, top tier, S tier shows, Sopranos has the most, like, not forgettable, as in, like, I don't remember their storylines or their purposes or their symbolic, like, I'm not saying like that, but specifically name wise, like, I don't know half of these fucking bums' names, and I'm pretty good at names. Like, I know Sopranos is probably, of the shows I've done on the channel, the worst I've been at, like, knowing names and getting names down. Probably because they're all, no one's gonna, someone's gonna say, oh, that's fucking racist. Probably because all these fucking fat Italians look the exact same. No, I'm joking. But I just, the names in Sopranos, I'm not the best at. But that scene, again, that's why I just fucking love this show so much. And why I love Tony, and I love Chris, and I love AJ so much, because they're so flawed mentally, okay? They're not good people, but they're not the worst people in existence. And they do some really good things, and they do some really bad things. And depending on the episode, and not even just depending on the episode, but depending on the time in the episode. I could be 10 minutes into an episode and fucking hate Chris with all my guts, and then 20 minutes later, I fucking love him, and then 5 minutes later I fucking hate him again. Like it's like a human condition. Okay, they're so realistically written that the spirals, and it's ups and it's downs and it's this and it's that, and I don't know. Again, we're getting very, very close to the end here. Obviously, I've been saying it for fucking 20 episodes or some shit like that. Like, I feel like that was the... Again, I feel like both AJ and Chris spiraled this episode downward. And I feel like that is the last... The Charlotte broke the camel's back, if that makes any sense. I don't see Chris recovering again. I don't see... You know, and whether or not it gets him killed or it gets him... thrown in jail, like repercussions from the murder he just did, or it gets him, he does something else and fucking, I don't know, Paulie hits him, or, you know, something like that. Tony has to put him down, like a fucking Blundetto situation. Whatever it is. You know what I mean? I don't think there's a way back. You know what I mean? And then with the AJ stuff, I also think it's a spiral. Okay, and whether or not, and I'm not saying like this is the worst thing of all time. Like I'm saying there's multiple options for AJ. Either he goes down the route, either he becomes a low level fucking crime, you know what I mean, gets himself shot and killed in 2 years and thrown in jail for either he does that, or he's fucking insanely depressed the rest of his life. And again, I'm not like, those are two very different things. Like being depressed and being a fucking criminal are two very different things. Like one of them isn't evil or bad or anything like that. It's just it's not positive. You know, it's obvious it's not positive. I don't want to see someone be depressed for their entire life. And I feel like I don't know. It's just, you know, it's just like Chris. It's just like Tony. You know, the minute that a kid is struggling or feels alone or feels abandoned or feels isolated or is having their emotions bubble up or whatever, what's the answer? Let's let them go fuck women. Let's go hang out with the boys and do drugs and alcohol and shit like that. That'll help them. And again, what is it? In the short term, sure. I mean, you know, some people it helps. It looked like AJ was doing better than the beginning of the episode, but it's like rot. It's like a disease. That's the real disease. The depression isn't the disease. The mafia is the fucking disease. You know what I mean? Tony, in trying to make his son less depressed, has, whether purposefully or not, pushed him closer to the mafia. You know what I mean? Or at least mafia-like ventures or friendships. So, it's one of those things too. Like obviously the culture, the Italian culture, especially the Italian mafia culture in Jersey, the fucking, you know what I mean, the suits and the strip clubs and like the gambling, that, you know, that's how you're viewed as successful. You know, Tony looks at double Jasons, right? They're two Jasons. A lot of Jasons in the show. What the fuck's going on with that? What's the symbolism of the name Jason? But you know, he looks at, you know, the kids like the Jasons as like they're the most successful people of all time. But you're looking at it from the outside. You know what I mean? Again, is being the manager of a pizza place like the spot that Tony would have wanted his kid to be? No. Okay, but I'm sure that other parents would look at the outside and go, "Wow, that kid is a manager at a pizza place. Good for him. That's a successful kid." And no. No. Man. Going back to Chris, and obviously his sobriety or his addiction has been going on for a very long time. You know what I mean? He struggled with it since I mean, I don't exactly remember, probably since the beginning of the show, but I don't think of like that part got really, really bad until like season 2, 3, if I recall correctly. It's like, I'm sure you guys have dealt with people who are addicted to substances, and you know what I mean, in your life, and how like it's like purgatory. It's hell. You know what I mean? Someone like Chris, and again, I keep harking to like why I love him or why he's such an elite character, why he's one of the all-time great characters in TV, in my opinion. Again, he's not necessarily my favorite. He's not like my top 10 favorite or my top 20 favorite characters. But in terms of quality of writing, he's up there. But it's so like he fucks up so much, and he's a terrible person. I don't want anyone. He's a terrible person. It's just like the Bobby situation, in the sense of, yeah, Bobby's sweet and kind and shit like that, but he's in the fucking mafia. He threatens people. He kills people. He's fucking asshole. I don't like him on a personal level if I was in front of him, but in relation to other characters, he's a fucking sweetheart most of the time. Although I will say I've fucking disliked Bobby for like 2 episodes in a row now. Thinking he all high and mighty and a part of the inner circle, you know what I mean? Essentially sold his soul to Tony. So, but anyway, getting back to Chris, the ups and downs, that nature of his character, it's so, like, if this makes sense, purposefully repetitive. It feels like Sisyphus pushing the boulder up. Like, that's what addiction is. You know what I mean? Chris could work his ass off for 6 fucking months every single day thinking he wants to drink or he wants to do drugs, and he fights 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 and he fights, and one fucking night is all it takes. One disrespect or one, you know what I mean? Anything. It just immediately spirals him down. And every single time that happens, the harder it is for him to get out. So pairing that along with the fact that, again, I don't have 4 episodes. I have 4 episodes left. 18, 19. Yeah, I have 4 episodes left. Like, it's not looking good, Chris. It's not looking good. Oh, man. Jesus. With Tony too, like I do want to, and again, it's the same thing. Well, I'm sorry, I talked about Chris, but I didn't talk about the specific Chris scene I wanted to get to, and then I'll get back to Tony. That Chris scene of him like talking to the fucking guy, and the this and the that, and my girlfriend and Ralphie Silveretto, and like, it's pathetic. Like, that scene is pathetic. It's, obviously he's a betrayal of, the mafioso lifestyle. But at the same time, like, it's, again, pathetic isn't like a child. It felt like a child lashing out, a confused, scared child who doesn't know his place in the world. It feels like a grown-up AJ. Chris feels like AJ if he were in 10 years, if he were forced to go down the route. You know what I mean? The point I'm making is that, again, I talk about how much Chris fucking gets me angry or does this or does that or anything, but I wanted to fucking tear up for him there. Like, I cared about him. I feel bad for him. It's been one of the crowning highlights of my discussions with this show, but I have never had a show just make me rotate from I fucking hate you to I fucking love you to I fucking feel bad for you to everything. To everything in such short spans of time, so many times. That's what I mean by, like, the repetitive nature of someone like Chris's story throughout the show. That's what addiction is. It's sobriety, and then you backslide, and then sobriety, and then you backslide, and every time it gets harder and harder and harder. And again, I've had this discussion a lot. I've had this discussion very early on. I remember, I think this was season 1. I said something like, I remember exactly what it was. I was really, again, I've said it many times in my reactions, I fucking hate cheating. I fucking hate cheating so much. Okay? And I mentioned that in season 1. I fucking hated cheating, and then someone in the comments was like, you're a fucking hypocrite. You don't like cheating, but you're okay if Tony kills someone? You're okay if Tony kills someone? Obviously, I had a 10-minute discussion saying how stupid that statement was, and I debunked that bullshit. But that relates to something that I've talked about many times, in the sense of, I watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of TV, okay? And you guys watch a lot of TV too. You know what I mean? I see people murder each other every fucking day on TV. I see people murder or betray or anything like that. When it comes to the more niche aspects of the disgusting aspects or traits of humans, that's when it really hits me. For instance, again, I repeat, just about every fucking show I've ever watched has someone murdering someone else. Okay? I would then say maybe only 20% of them have it cheating. Okay? So, cheating is less common in my viewing experience. So, I will be completely honest and very open. I'm more sensitive, anger-wise, towards cheating. Then, the reason why The Sopranos is such a ballsy show to make, you keep going with that. You know what I mean? A little more. Racism, intense racism in this show, and you guys have known I've gone on many rants. I don't need to say it. I know some of you are gonna say, "Well, of course you're fucking pandering to the crowd here" or something like that. I don't like racism. Huzzah! I need to add a fucking confetti sound effects or something like that. I don't like racism. It really fucking pisses me off. 5% of the shows I've ever watched have intense racism. You know what I mean? Even off the top of my head, like I'm talking like a major recurring symbolic or thematic point, like not just a specific instance of someone saying a slur or something. I mean like recurring racism. I can only think of like Sopranos and Attack on Titan as like, you know what I mean? Off the top of my head real quick. The Wire as well. The Wire as well, but I would say those other two are a little more strong, if that makes any sense. But again, we're gonna keep going. Homophobia. You guys could tell how not uncomfortable, because I don't really get uncomfortable watching TV because it's fiction, but how pissed I was at the veto scene, at the veto scenes. Like it was so disgusting to just see someone be so hated for just fucking wanting to wanting to catch, not pitch. It just it hurts. It fucking hurts. You know what I mean? Same thing with allowing or rooting for or enabling alcohol and drug abuse. I do not see that very often in TV or in fiction, books or video games or whatever. That's such a rare, niche, horrific character trait, okay? Again, Tony and Paulie and shit like that, they murder people. And murdering people is worse than enabling drug addicts. Like, there's no question about that. But I'm so used to seeing killing or murder in shows that when they actually show me something so... Again, murder to me is like, I don't know any fucking murderers. I don't rub up against murder every day. Like, murder is almost like a foreign concept to me, if that makes any sense. Obviously, I'm not saying like I'm not connected to the world and I don't know that people get murdered every day. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that I don't brush up against murder. Whereas I brush up with drug addicts or alcohol abusers or people enabling other people or saying snide remarks. Like, I run into that. So it's so uncomfortably real when someone keeps fucking making jokes and making fun of someone and this and that. And even with the Chris stuff, not even like, obviously Chris has the abandonment issue. He feels like, doesn't feel like a man. He feels like he's looked down upon. He feels like he's laughed at, humiliated. He's not a part of the gang. I'm sure everyone in their life has experienced. I'm not talking about like bullying, because I've never been bullied, to be quite honest. But you know, even friends, sometimes they take a joke too far, or they, you know what I mean, they say something just to poke you because they know it pokes you. That shit fucking infuriates you, especially Chris, who just put the olive branch out after getting fucked over by Paulie for the 833rd time in the run of the show. He puts the olive branch out. You know what I mean? He gets wronged. He obviously gets wronged. He gets the short end of the fucking stick in this episode. He gets bent over by Paulie, gets bent over by Tony, as per usual. And you know, after all said and done, he's the bigger man. He's okay with it. He apologizes. He does this, and then he's fucked right in the ass again. So, I really loved the scene with his sponsor. Him talking about like, because that's an aspect that like him essentially betraying Adriana for Tony and not getting anything in return. Really, that's one of those things that's like, sure, I like subconsciously picked up on that throughout the season, but I didn't really like focus on it or talk about it that much, if I recall correctly. I feel like that's one of those details or one of those parts of the story that like when I rewatch it, I'm gonna pick up on even more, like those pieces of details or anything like that. But yeah, that again, I don't want to say it's a point because he fucking, you know what I mean? He's a part of the mafia. I don't feel bad for him at all for getting involved in this shit. But like, again, Chris has always been in search for a perfect life. Not to necessarily, I don't know if this makes any sense. He hasn't been looking to get out the mafia, but he's been looking for the perfect life. You know what I mean? And I think he feels like the only way that he can get that is the mafia, because that's just where he was born. That's where he doesn't know how to get out. He doesn't know what to do without it. So, you know what I mean? Him essentially giving up a chance at that to get stuck back in the same fucking situation, to get disrespected and again and again and again and again and again. It's fucking wild, man. I love this show. 4 more. I need to put like Again, I'm filming this very far in advance. Again, I finished season 6 before season 6 even started airing on YouTube. I should really, I haven't edited any season 6 videos yet. I should do like a fucking counter in the corner, like 21 episodes left, 20 episodes left, 19 episodes left. Because, oh my god, dude. Fuck. I think that's going to be it. I feel like I talked for a decent amount of time. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I didn't mention or forgot to mention, but I think I got everything. Please, again, remember, I'm already finished the show, so if you have any pieces of symbolism, any details, any fun facts, any this, any that, anything I got the wrong, I analyzed it incorrectly and you thought you could correct me, please, I want to know your guys' takes or anything like that, so please, if you liked the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. Obviously, by now, I'm already finished the season. It is $10 a month over there. Check it out if you're interested. The link is in the description. Finally, and most importantly, if you enjoy my content, you enjoy my reactions to The Sopranos, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Again, it really does help me out. I will see you guys. You guys have a good one.